Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. Pickle Pack, Intergalactic Discovery, episode 15. How are we all doing today? Hope we're doing well. We've done a few things, as always. I've done a few things, and I say that every episode. But if I did everything on camera, it would be boring as Bat Watsits. I got 9 quests to hand in. And there's a few things I've been working on in between, and I'll go through some of this stuff in a minute. Obviously, I've closed the wall in because I've needed to be awake a few times at night. I didn't like everything just shooting arrows through the gap in the wall. So, firstly, one of the suggestions was that Ender.io has gas conduits, and that is fantastic. That fixes things up, and these things are so much easier to configure. They really are just set and forget. They works really well. And this is obviously a quest that I've done. So I made another one of the metallurgy confusers, and I've also made a biogenerator. Now, if you watch the regrowth series, you'll have seen me make them in there. It's a little bit different in this pack. This puts out about 256, I think it is, RF a tick. But these things down here, they use a ton, 250 RF a tick. So that's why we need to get the energy upgrades. These things are great by comparison. They use 60 and 60. So I can run both of these, and it's cheaper than running one of these. So it's a bit of a downer in that, you know, these are so expensive to run, and I am struggling with power, which is why I went to making the biogenerator. And for the biogenerator, I'm using wheat and potatoes, pretty much. So we've got the 10-10-10 wheat and potatoes outside. I've been just grabbing them, bringing them in, running them through the crusher. Getting about 4 per, so with the regrowth one I'm using the pumpkins and getting 6. This one, same deal, pumpkins will give me 6, but I just don't have them bred up yet. So maybe when I do that, I'll try and automate them once we get into farming stations. And perhaps make another crusher and throw it up there, just to give me a bit of a boost in power, because this pack does have big reactors, but you need to go to the moon first before you can actually make the big reactor. So as I said, 9 quests to hand in, 3 on the first page, all quests completed. So not that one, this one. So the quests I had to do was the pulsating iron quest. So that was 2 pulsating iron ingots, and a pulsating iron ingot is an ender pearl and an iron ingot. So managed to kill a couple of endermen, and then I had one of the ender creepers. So because this pack has special mobs in it, they have ender creepers, and that gave me like 3 ender pearls, which was fantastic. That was very, very needed. So made the 2 of them, claim the reward of the nuggets. They can go into the system. So because I had them, I could then make item conduits, which are going to come in very handy to hook this thing up for a start. So I had to make 32, going to get 8 as a reward and a reward bag. So got 40 of them now. Excellent. They're very simple. Let's check the reward bag before we go any further.
Wow.
2 fried chicken. Excellent. Speed upgrades was the next quest. These are conduit speed upgrades. They are fairly simple. 4 electrical steel, piston, redstone, 3 iron. Gets us 1. So I think that 1 is in my inventory here. And going to get a couple of filters and a bit of a quarter of a heart as a reward. But that means New World Discovery is complete. Still haven't unlocked whatever the other part of this is, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what unlocks that one. Still need to kill some more mobs. Killing that witch in the last episode got me up to halfway, so I still need to find 2 more witches. And I still need to kill another 6 endermen. blizzards, blazes, magma cubes. You know, so we're getting there very slowly. Got a lot of stuff to do yet. Zombie pigman. Need some better armor before I start doing that sort of stuff. So this one unlocks something somewhere. This one unlocks. That one unlocks. You know, you can see all these other quests with unlocks after them. Alright, on this page we have made tier 3 solar panels, and I've made a few of them. I will eventually upgrade these, and these take a while to make. So I've got 5 or 6 up here. How many have we got? 6. So I've got 6 of these. They generate 64 RF a tick. They are all full at the moment because I'm not using my machines. I will eventually take 4 of them and turn it into the next tier, which is this one here, because you need 4 of the 3s, and then we need these, and so there's a lot of crafting, and it's very, very, very tedious. So to make one of them, we'll require 4, and we're only going to get 2 of the current ones as a replacement, which is fine because I've got the 6 there, so we might be able to make 2. But again, as I said, I'll do that in between episodes because it's a pain. But I will claim the reward for this one, the efficiency upgrade. So I believe the efficiency upgrade, wherever it's ended up in my thing, increases the amount of RF generated by 5%, decreasing returns to scale. So you can put 8 in it per solar panel. Don't know if I can see the solar panels from down here. Here's one. So it's generating 64, efficiency 105%. So it does 67 RF tick. Woohoo! You can see I upgraded this energy conduit because I wasn't sure what this was putting out, but in the end it turns out it was fine to have the red one there, but I've just left it there for now. So let's see. Next thing to do there. I don't know if we've got the materials we need for that. Let's just have a quick look. May as well. Oh, I've already got a thing set up. I'll do that in a minute. Soul binder, 4 solarium, skulls, and a machine chassis. Fairly simple. It's sitting right there, ready to be used. Yep. So that gave us a soul vial, and then the next quest was to make 4. So I've now got 5. I'd already made the 4. Gonna get a bag for that. So soul vial, fuse quartz. So I went through almost a stack of quartz and some solarium. Solarium, if you don't remember, it's just gold and soul sand. Pretty sure I've shown that one in previous for when we made the slice and splice. So next things in here, obviously still haven't done the next upgrade here. Want to get into the farming. Need some more ender pearls. The ender pearls so far have been the hardest thing to get. I'm lucky if I get 1 enderman a night. So when I do see them, I'm going after them, and I was trying to catch one in the soul vial. Just don't know what it was, couldn't catch him. I wasn't letting him go again, it just wouldn't pick him up. He just kept disappearing every time I tried to right click on him. So I'll catch one eventually, and then hopefully we can make a spawner. So things to go forward: vibrant alloy, energetic jetpack. It's going to require not too much, but a bunch of stuff. So I need to this ender pearls. Ooh, I need EMC or something. That would be great. That would make things so much easier. Just generate ender pearls out of nowhere. So that's all we've got on this page for the moment. 3 more quests down here to hand in. Firstly, this one here, I guess. It's just make a basic factory. For choices, I chose a purifying one because I was going through the quest to hand in the chunks, which I've still not finished. So that's going to give us some rewards. This one here, so I still need to do gold. I still need to go and mine some more gold up and get us underway with this quest. Still don't know what I'm going to choose. Anyway, next one was, we'll go this one. So these ultimate control circuits are a bit of a pain. They need the slice and splice to make them, 300,000 RF each. So the atomic alloys, reinforced alloys, and obsidian. So that's one of the enriched alloys, and diamond, and that's iron. Yeah. You can imagine there's a bit of crafting, and then you have to put it up in here, and that took forever. So I kind of need some sort of an octadic or something in there. That took, honestly, oh, it was a couple of minutes each one. So these are done. I'm going to get a bonus one for my efforts. This one here, I have done the energy upgrades, and that's why I use the purple ones for that. So I made 4 of, and I've put them into these two. So you can see here that's holding 100,000 in the tooltip there, 100,000 RF. These are now holding 177,000 RF, and this one's holding 500,000 because it's a triple. But by putting this in, it now only needs 140 RF a tick, whereas these ones require the 250. So these have 2 each. Yeah, it just makes them a little bit more efficient power-wise. And this one here, I can't even tell you what it uses when it's running now. It's fairly full on. Let's turn into biofuel. I don't know. I just thought I'd shift click and see what happened. Because it seems like this pack has a few more uses, or a few more recipes that produce biofuel, whereas in the regrowth one, it doesn't seem a lot. So whether some have been removed, it seems to only be like plants, like a few staples. Whereas this one, if you look at the recipe in here, and apologies if this machine is a bit loud. What am I doing? Let's go recipes for biofuel, will be the quicker. Apples, melons, pumpkin seeds, wheat, potatoes, pumpkins, you know. So you think about it, pumpkin seeds give you 2. You'll generally get 4 pumpkin seeds from a pumpkin. So the long and short of it, turning a pumpkin into pumpkin seeds is actually more efficient than pumpkins themselves. But just for pure, let's dump and get rid of some stuff, it's a good place to throw things away and make some biofuel at the same time. That was a nice way of emptying the inventory. So we'll hand that one in, get some atomic alloy and a reward bag. And you saw in the AE system before, speed upgrade, same deal, purple ones to make 4. Bit of osmium dust and some steel. That's the 4 speed upgrades. Going to get some more atomic alloys and another reward bag. So we are well underway. Obviously the next level of factory is required now, so I'm thinking I might go through and convert these 3 into the basic ones as well, which will mean making a few more of those, a few more of these basic control circuits. So I'm going to need 6 of them, and that's steel. So steel's a bit of fun. I'm really low on resources. You can see here I've got no iron ingots. Got a couple of nether iron. I've got a dodgy pickaxe in here. I don't know what's in the chest outside. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there's no iron in there either. So I really need to go mining or get some sort of mining ability going. I'd love a... does this one have an ender quarries? Yes, I'd love one of these, but looking here, ender droplets, which is 8 ender pearls around a ghast here. That's all fairly standard. Yep. And these require the ender droplets as well. So I've got a fair bit of work to get through to that before I can consider making an ender quarry. But definitely definitely want to get into it. So we can just start. I know I won't have the power for it, but we can just start getting some resources because this is getting a little ridiculous. It's either that or a digital miner. This may be the way of going. I think I've got a couple of these portal cores. I only need one. That might be the way to go. I'm pretty sure. Got a portal core as a reward. So you know what? Maybe I'll finish these quests. I think that's the hand-ins. So what I might do is I might put a cut here. We're about halfway through the episode. I'll put a cut in here, and I'm going to go and get all the materials that I need to try and make a digital miner. And then we'll burn through power like it's going out of fashion. But I think it's definitely going to be the way to go. Now, it doesn't look all that difficult. So I'm going to need to go and get some iron. A fair bit of iron. Yeah, pistons, control circuits. So, actually, what I'll do first. Sorry, I know I keep getting a bit sidetracked here. I've got all these reward bags. Let's just open them up. And let's put some stuff away. So what's in this bag?
Wow!
A head. Really? Just a head. I'll add it to my wall of YouTubers, but it's just a head. It's Steve. Oh, it could be Direwolf. Yeah, that's just a head. Not sure what it's good for.
Wow!
A chance cube in that one.
Wow!
And that one.
Wow!
Dark steel anvil.
Wow!
And some seeds. Damage resistant. Lasts much longer than a vanilla anvil. Can I melt it? Has no uses. Anyway, throw that in there. So let me dump off some more of these items. I'm going to take them with me. Wow, that one's terrible. Look at it. Negative 100 chance. That is a definite. You are going to get something bad out of this. But when's that stopped me? Let's put some stuff away. Not going to need that or that. I can go in there for now. I made a second pickaxe because there was the comment about if you put silk touch on a pick, it doesn't anger the pigmen. So I figured I need to level this one up before I can put the silk touch on it. But this is the way I want to go. I'll have a second one just for silk touch. Jumped early. Get up. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow. These are the times when I'm glad that I have a jetpack. Hello. Hello, friends. Go and blow up. Blow up. Kill everyone. Whoa. One thing I've noticed is the damage is a lot more in this pack. You should be sneaky. Fall damage, everything. Wow. He went off pretty quick. Where you going? Haha. Is that all of them? No, sneaky one. 2 sneaky ones. And I think that charged one's still over the hill. You hiding out over here, mate? Yes, you are. Well, that's another charged one. I had a direwolf hat on. Don't know what those black ones are. What are you? Doom creeper. Okay, whatever that does. One more. Alright. Got a bit of gunpowder. Side effect. What else did I get? A few seeds and stuff. Let's quickly sleep. In the middle of a field, which is really, really smart considering I just had creepers everywhere. Alright, let's open these other ones real quick. Come on. That'll be fun. Bedrock. Nothing gonna fall from the sky. Awesome. Thanks for that. Alright, I'm gonna cut. I need another pick to get into that nasty thing. And I'll get all the items we need for the digital miner, and I'll be right back. So that was a whole bunch of no fun. We have a digiminer. So these things, as I was clicking through earlier, you know, showing you the bits and pieces that are required. A lot of iron, a lot of steel. These things I already had in my inventory. Glowstone ingots I made in the osmium compressor, which is just osmium glowstone, which is pretty much most of my glowstone. Where was it? There was these refined obsidian. I had them from a previous quest as well. But a lot of steel and stuff, a lot of iron. But we have a digital miner. Now, I am scared to know how much power this thing is going to chew. But that being said, you know what? You only live once, and this will be really nice to run. I'll probably just run it underneath the building here, and somehow get it straight into the AE system would be excellent. So I don't think I have an import bus yet. So it might be wise to make one. Let's just check. Do I have any buses? No. Can I make an import bus? Piston. Sticky piston. Am I out of iron? I am. I'm out of iron. Wow. None in here. Is there any in there? No, it's blood. Alright, well let's just go and place this down. Here would be a good spot. I think it might be too tall for this area though. Yeah, so let's step... output's generally out the back. I'll get this situated now, and I'll be back in a second. So I figure I'm not that worried. I'm just going to place it here, and I know that's pulling from that capacitor which runs the AE system, so it's probably not ideal to put that one on there. I don't want to fall down the hole here. So I don't have any blocks on me either. Just sort of fill in my chute here for a second. Pick that up. Bring this back one. I'm going to bring it out before that so the AE system still has power. So this has power now, and we're just going to go radius of, I think it's 32 is max. Minimum 0, maximum 60. What level are we on now? 63, that's fine. Filter is... Actually, no. It's just... That should work. Nope. What have we got? What is it again? 4. That's what I should be doing, not that. Delete. Or star, go the other way, and that should get all ores. I don't know how slow it'll be, how fast it'll be, whether it's actually working. It's not getting power. Okay. Using 1k RF a tick. Nope. Apparently it's not working. Oh, it needs 1000 RF a tick, and these can only do 640 RF a tick. That could be an issue. You can come with me. I'm not going to put you down there now. I'm just going to place you out in the middle of nowhere. Really? 1000 RF a tick? Wow, I'm not getting that running this episode. Because the only place I have 1000 RF a tick would be coming out of the actual unit. So I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to work on a way of powering that. We're going to work out something better. Perhaps I can get a few of these biogenerators working. That might be the way of doing it. I might make maybe 4. I think they put out 256. Get a crushing factory working and a couple of capacitors, I guess, to get a bunch of power built up. And then hopefully we can output enough power for it to actually run. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to get that thing working in between episodes because I need the materials. Do a bit of upgrading of machines here. And when we come back next episode, what should we work on? Still a few, not a heap in applied energistics. Haven't really done any of this sort of stuff. Not much in the way of mechanism to go, just the gold there, which will work with this thing that I've got going out here. Maybe I'll start working on this one and eventually onto this. This requires like circuits galore, so I'm going to need a ton of steel. So I think in the meantime, ore production will be needed. So I'll, as I said, get this little beauty running. Come back next episode, and hopefully we can try going to the moon maybe. Thank you for watching. Comments in the section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you in the next one. See ya.